Yo, it's Brian here. Today, talking about the San Francisco 49ers. As always, look at the top 3 riskiest moves by this team during this offseason period. These are moves from players that are being re-signed by this team, players that are let go from free agency or in trade. Any moves that the 49ers made that can affect this team, whether in a positive or negative ways. Yep, should be an interesting one. Hope you guys do enjoy this video. They did make a lot of moves this offseason, mostly in-house, more like re-signing players. They didn't really sign a lot of players. They did get a couple of role player guys, but for the most part, we didn't get any marquee free agents like last year, like a DeForest or a Quan Alexander type player. These moves, they can be of detriment to the team or they could be a benefit to the team. So, going to be talking about this. Hopefully, they get their return on investment really well in 2020. We'll see what happens. But yep, going to get the video started. But before I do, please like and subscribe. That's going to definitely help me out a lot. Click that bell notification, get notified of future videos. Share the channel, share this content with fellow Niner faithfuls. I'm going to get this video started. 49ers, top 3 riskiest offseason moves. Number 3, letting Emmanuel Sanders walk to the New Orleans Saints. There are a couple of reasons why this is a risky move. One, he's going to the Saints. We got to play him this year. NFC conference rival. That's a very pivotal game eventually. Number 2, we gave up a 3rd and 4th rounder pick last year in 2019 during the regular season to get this guy from Denver. So that in itself is a risk. You don't have 3rd or 4th rounder picks right now as of this video, as of this draft, assuming that they didn't trade anything down from either the 2 first-round picks. Number 3, the biggest thing of them all, I think the mentorship. I feel like they're going to miss that somewhat from this team. They did get Travis Benjamin from the Los Angeles Chargers, but other than that, to have a big void like that missing, I think that can hurt the 49ers in a pretty bad way. I mean, Deebo Samuel, Kendrick Bourne, those guys, they were able to flourish really well because of the fact that Sanders was there, giving them mentorship, veteran guy to rookies to inexperienced guys. They flourished really well under him. Those are some big risks, I believe, with the 49ers in letting Sanders walk. I don't know. Is this going to be a good move? We'll see then. We'll have to see what he does in New Orleans. We'll have to see how a receiving core turns out to be in 2020 with pretty much no experienced receivers. And they're really banking on guys like Trent Taylor, Jalen Hurd, and potentially the first-round pick of a wide receiver to do really well in the 2020 season without the great veteran in Sanders. Wanted to look this up real quick, and we're going to have to find out by the end of the season by how the offense is doing with Jimmy Garoppolo, how the receivers are reporting to him. There you go. Number 2, re-signing Jimmy Ward. Ward, I can give him a lot of credit. He had a 1-year, $5 million deal, so he's essentially banking on himself from last year, and boy, did he knock it out of the park. He took advantage of the opportunity. He was able to stay healthy for the most part for the first time in his career. He had a breakout year, important part of our defensive backfield. He got rewarded with the 3-year, $28 million deal. With that comes with the big risk. Is he a 1-year wonder? Can he sustain the success for the next couple of years? I think that's the big question with John Lynch and Robert Saleh, is can he repeat the success that he had in 2019? Because a lot of players, they would do really well on contract years. They'll do great when they're on pressure, but then after that, when they get paid, they kind of slow down a little bit and kind of chill out. Hopefully Ward's not like that. Hopefully he is going to be showing up and showing out for 2020 and beyond. They did pay him a pretty big contract for his stage of his career, and the player that he is, $28 million. That's nothing to cough on if you're the 49ers and what have you. Jimmy, I think he's going to do great for the next couple of years, but this is a big risk. They're hoping that he will be great for the next couple of years. Hopefully a Pro Bowler guy come 2020. I know that's kind of a far-fetched thing, but I believe, if he keeps continuing his upward trajectory from 2019, he can be a Pro Bowler potentially. That's a big risk. We'll see what happens. Number 1, the riskiest move by the 49ers in this offseason period so far is DeForest Buckner and Eric Armstead. If you don't know already, I'm pretty sure you guys know by now. Armstead, he got a 5-year, $85 million deal while they dealt DeForest Buckner to the Indianapolis Colts in exchange for a first-round pick. I think that's a big risk because they're trading the guy that was more established, that was the Pro Bowl All-Pro guy in Buckner. I think 2020, if he was with this team, he would have a big, big impact like he always has. Armstead, that is a huge risk just because of the fact, one, he can't really stay healthy for the past couple of years. He was in 2019, but past couple of years he was struggling with that. Also, he was hit and miss. He had some good moments before 2019. He had some bad moments for the most part. 2019, he had a breakout year. He led the team in sacks, but the big question is, just like Ward about Armstead, can he sustain the success for the next 3, 4, 5 years? That's the big question that I have for Lynch and Saleh, which I believe they do, because, I mean, you did sign him to a big contract to stay with the 49ers. Hopefully it works out. I think it will work out, but this is a big risk. We're going to see in the next 2 or 3 years, was this a good move? We're going to have to see the career of Buckner in Indianapolis. We're going to have to see Armstead's impact with the 49ers defense. We're also going to have to see how the defensive line operates without Buckner. There's just a lot of things we have to look forward to for the next couple of years. I think this is a big risky move that they've done. I mean, I guess you look at it, they had to trade Buckner no matter what because of the fact that they couldn't pay him and Kittle for the money, but at the same time, did they pick the right guy to pay? Because Armstead was cheaper, but does cheap get you far in the Super Bowl and the playoffs. That's a big question for me in the 49ers. Getting rid of Buckner, keeping Armstead to a big contract, I should say. I believe that's the riskiest move for the 49ers in this offseason free agency period. That's pretty much it, you guys. A lot of moves that they've done so far. Some minor moves. These moves in particular were major. We'll see if they have a positive or negative impact for the 49ers come 2020. Please let me know what you guys got for free agent moves, offseason moves, riskiest moves for this offseason so far. I'd like to hear what you have to say in the comments below. If you guys like this, please like and subscribe. That's going to help me out a lot. I'll be catching you guys up tomorrow on a Wednesday. I'll see y'all then. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your night. Go Niners all day. Hot boys.